Live from the piazza, it's Quinnipiac Tonight! Featuring
Redacted,
Isabella Gerber, Sarah Ziegerman, Jeremy Calkins, Drew Rodenheiser, Sean Malicki, John Ferraro, Mara Cray, Andrew Dixon, Jonathan Sweeney, Bella Purcell, Mikey Zucksworth, Carly Peterson, Taylor Sniffen, Tyler Mowers, with musical stylings from the Piazza Pit. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Quinnipiac Tonight!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, how are you? Hello! Welcome to Quinnipiac Tonight. Hello, everyone. I'm your host, John Franklin, and tonight we've got a really special episode. For the first time ever, the people at Toads and Vanity allowed us to film sketches in their nightclub. I'm sorry, are you okay?
What? Yeah, no, I think I'm dying, actually.
What's wrong?
I saw the inside of Toads in the daytime.
How was it?
It's like seeing your pet fish belly up, and then you go to your grandmother's room and ask what's the matter with it, and she's naked. And then you go to run the closet to try to wipe your eyes of that mess, and then you find a box that has adoption papers with your name on it.
That sounds oddly specific.
What? Oh, yeah. Well, at least I didn't go into the Toad's bathroom.
Who went in the Toad's bathroom?
Some naive fool, thinking he could take a dump in the stalls downstairs instead of the ones on the third floor. Hasn't been seen since.
What do you think happened to him?
You know that scene in Harry Potter where they have to, like, flush themselves down the toilets to get to the Ministry of Magic?
Yeah, you're saying that happened to him.
No, I'm saying he drowned in the toilet.
Damn. Well, let's not go any further with that. Let's stick around. We'll be right back.
Whether you're on the quad, in your room, or whether you're on the quad, in your room,
or heading to class,
tune in to Q30 News
for stories by student journalists you can trust.
We are covering the latest here on campus and in surrounding areas.
Get the news you need to know every Wednesday night.
Coming up on #that, we talk about some fun events around Quinnipiac's campus.
And we talk about some weird news that's been discussed around Twitter.
All that and more, we are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
Hello, and tonight on Sandwich News, we will determine what makes a good sandwich and a bad sandwich. First, the standard sandwich. Uninspired, and frankly, a little gross. But we have here a Ray and Mike sandwich, the Cadillac of sandwiches. And if you want one, well,
come on down to Ray and Mike's at 3030 Whitney Ave, Hamden, Connecticut. Open every day from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Qcash is accepted.
Now that's a sandwich.
The journey home from Toads is always a rough one, especially in the early hours of the morning, and you're abandoned by your friends, and all you have left is the cold loneliness of New Haven. Not that that's ever happened to me before. Anyway, cue the segment.
What the f?
Morning, sunshine.
Where the hell am I?
Toads, you never left.
I'm dead?
No, you fell asleep, your friends left. We didn't have the heart to wake you up.
I should probably leave then.
Right, you should.
Nice mustache. It's bright out.
It's called sunshine, dumbass.
I'm just like you, plastic bag. Lost and forgotten. Left to be caught in the wind.
Wrong way!
Was that you, Stefano Baggins?
Over here, Sonny.
What? Do I know you?
Nope, but you're gonna want to go left.
How do you know where I'm trying to go?
College kid, slept at Toads. No one cared enough to wake you. You're gonna want to go left. Happens all the time.
But like a quick trip to Chipotle and...
You're gonna want to go left.
Fine, I'll go left. Hey, Stefano. I feel like we've been walking for days. Maybe it's just you. You're such a good listener. I feel like I could talk to you about anything. I think you're my best friend. I'm not like those other guys. They left a man behind. They broke the code. Not that we ever actually made a code, but they broke it, okay? He would have gotten me home, right, Stefano? Oh, thanks, buddy. Oh, I really appreciate it. Oh, so sore. Oh, can't feel my feet.
Back in my day, we had to walk through blizzards uphill both ways just to get to school. If we could get through that, you could get through this.
That's so far. I just want Chipotle and a nap, okay?
Back in my day, we didn't have Chipotle. If you wanted Mexican food, you have to go to Mexico.
All right, well,
Uphill, both ways.
Technology is here to stay, you old fart. So catch up or walk home, both ways. Ow, why do you keep hitting me?
Respect your elders. Now go home.
You know what? I will. No man left behind, especially not me.
Oh, hey, dude, what's up?
What's up? What do you mean, what's up?
It's a common phrase of greeting in our generation. It's another way to say, hey, how you doing?
I know what it means, okay? What's f***ing up is that you asshats left me at Toad's last night!
Dude, no, what are you talking about? We asked you repeatedly if you wanted to come back with us, but you had to stay.
Yeah, you were going with that girl from your bio class, and you were convinced you were gonna go home with her.
Yeah, we just figured you went back with her to her place.
How are we supposed to know you're gonna sleep at Toad's?
See, they really do care.
Maybe you're right, Stefano Baggins.
Dude, who are you talking to?
I made a friend last night, okay? A good friend. He listens, okay? His name's Stefano.
Have you had anything to eat or drink?
No. The old lady kept slapping me and wouldn't let me go to Chipotle.
Okay. Yeah, no, we're going to the hospital.
Yeah.
It's like, what, medication exposure?
Okay, but like, as long as Stefano, my new friend, Stefano, we're going, Stefano. Meet me in the car.
Come on. One step at a time. There we go. Alright.
Jenna Baraka. You beautiful soul. Are you going to work? Yeah. Well, you better stop and wait a minute, 'cause I love you. Jenna Baraka. You're so great. Can I take you on a date? Oh no, I didn't think you'd say yes. Jenna Baraka, the face of Quinnipiac School of Business. I hope you're having a wonderful time and your day's impeccable.
Goodbye.
I love you. All right, welcome everyone to the John Franklin Game Show. My new castmates have spent 2 weeks getting to know me, and now is the test to see how well they do. While we don't have an actual bell, this person is going to be doing the ringing sound effect if you're correct. So let's get to it. Question 1. What's my name? It's literally the name of the show.
Is your name Quinnipiac Tonight?
I just said the name of the game is John Franklin's Game Show.
Ding!
Oh, well, that was an easy one.
Shit, all right, well, next question. What's my year? Am I a sophomore or junior?
See, he's obviously a freshman. Just look at that build, so slight, and just, so...
Frosh nerd, do the bell sound, we're totally right. No, if you were correct, the bell would ring. But because I'm clearly a junior,
Ding!
I'm not a participant in this. Stop giving me points. Okay, another question. This should be an easy one. What school do I go to?
I'm stumped. This is embarrassing.
Yale? You look like a Yale nerd.
You go to the same school.
but I don't go to Yale.
See, and plus, nobody can pronounce that shit. Like Quinnipiac, I mean, who is Yak? And why is he throwing pies?
Gross. Yeah.
It's Quinnipiac.
Dang!
Son of a bitch.
Another one.
Damn it! All right. I was originally going to do this and bring these two out because I thought you would do better. But whatever. Here's my dad to challenge you guys.
Ooh.
How you doing? Sorry.
Oh God, don't pick them.
Well, for all the marbles, what's my birthday?
Gosh darn it, Sean, that was such a long time ago.
John, my name's John.
Right, sorry. Sorry, I know. Sorry, Michael. It's today, right?
The game's over, I'm done.
But Jeff, don't you want to know what you won?
Excuse me?
You won an acceptance to Quinnipiac. Congrats, freshman!
Fresh meat, fresh meat, fresh meat, fresh meat. Who's bumping? John?
Alright, well, I guess I gotta console my stuff now. Stick around, we'll be right back. Console, come back!
Dude, what did I even say? What did I even say?
Whether you're on the quad,
In your room.
Or heading to class.
tune in to Q30 News.
For stories by student journalists you can trust.
We are covering the latest here on campus and in surrounding areas.
Get the news you need to know every Wednesday night.
Hello, and tonight on Sandwich News, we will determine what makes a good sandwich and a bad sandwich. First, the standard sandwich. Uninspired, and frankly, a little gross. But we have here a Ray and Mike sandwich, the Cadillac of sandwiches. And if you want one, well,
come on down to Ray and Mike's at 3030 Whitney Ave, Hamden, Connecticut. Open every day from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Qcash is accepted.
now that's a sandwich.
Welcome to the WQAQ Morning Show. Dan Ball and Emma Spagnolo joining you here from the QAQ studios in Hamden. And Emma, it is that time of year again.
Coming up on #that, we talk about some fun events around Quinnipiac's campus.
And we talk about some weird news that's been discussed around Twitter.
All that and more, we are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
How you doing? How's your day?
Interview a baker in an hour.
Really? Yeah. That's really good. Well, you gotta drop off the Chronicle. You gotta get to work. Don't put it all to work. Peter Dewey, you're great. I like it. Oh my God. I'm trying to improv this right now, and it's going horribly. Oh my God. Well, you're having a great day, Peter Dewey. I'm so proud of you. Thanks for being a part of KU tonight. It's not as easy as it looks. I swear it's not as easy as it looks. If you're a senior, you're probably trying to have as much sex as possible before you graduate. If you're a senior citizen, it's the same mentality, but instead of you graduating, it's, you know... Anyway, let's avoid the topic of mortality and get to the sketch.
I don't know. World War II? No. Korean War? The Buddy War? Yeah, no.
Hey! Shut the f*** up!
I was sort of involved in it. Not what? My grandchildren are coming next week.
Nobody likes a braggart, Charles!
Anyway, it has come to my attention that Oak's retirement home has the home of some sexual deviance. So we're here to just chat about that a little bit today.
Ingredients?
Turn on your hearing aids, you deaf wench!
But anyway, according to, Mrs. Delfini's recently fractured hip, it's come to my attention that the residents here need to learn the ins and the outs of safe sex.
Ha! Safe sex? This generation is so soft. Back in my day, we f***ed non-stop. We f***ed so much, the next generation was called the baby boomers because the babies boomed out of the womb.
Be that as it may, Charles, there is this new concept called boundaries, and it's come to my attention that none of you know anything about that. For instance, last week, I found Mary's dentures in James's breeches. And I asked her why. And you know what she said?
That's none of your damn business.
I find your dentures everywhere! Sick of it! Keep them in your mouth, you filthy animal!
Can we do a lesson on oral sex? James needs a few pointers.
What? You aren't satisfied? I have lockjaw.
Okay, to be fair, Mary, sweetie, he is 93, okay? So if there was a time for him to improve, I think it's long behind us. No offense, James, but the best years of your life are behind you. Okay, but anyway, today is more about hygiene, and it's about learning to keep your bodily fluids to yourself.
How about learning a new move? I've been hearing that this golden waterfall is pretty hot.
Okay, well, technically, Charles, I suppose that it is, but that's because you pee on somebody else in that scenario, and as one may deduce, the urine is warm.
The peas are warm? Oh, I'll take some peas.
Oh dear, okay.
Oh, I don't care how hot they are, dear. I'll put them right in my mouth, too.
Ew. With that, I'm going to just make a note that I should remove all the peas from the facility just to avoid confusion. As well, just as a safeguard, I think I'll remove all the tapioca cups as well, just in case. I am also obligated to inform you that Molly is not on the list of approved medications, okay? So please stop trying to sneak that into your orgies.
It's not orgies, it's a bingo.
Okay, now see, Mary, that's where we run into a problem, okay? Because bingo rarely connotates wild pagan sex, okay?
Why is there so many balls?
Oh, is it time for bingo?
No! No! Betty! Keep your clothes on!
You should have been there back in the 60s when Betty joined that nudist cult.
Oh, it wasn't a cult. It was a collective. I'm hungry. Can we eat bananas now?
No, that's not the point of the bananas I brought. Those are for a condom demonstration.
What's a condom?
It is the rubber apparatus that goes onto your penis, and it protects you from illnesses.
I don't trust them. I bet they give you cancer.
Okay, well, James, they do not, in fact, give you cancer. They protect you from diseases.
Oh, I prefer my meat raw, dear. Oh, makes it easier to chew.
Well, there's an image that will haunt me for the rest of my life.
If it's all the same, Betty takes her teeth out when she eats meat anyway.
Oh my. Okay, for the sake of my sanity, I think we should really segue out of this. Okay, so let's talk about the clap.
With Lil Dicky's Freaky Friday out, we thought we'd take a look into what would happen if I switched bodies with my roommate, Pat Pitts. Take a look.
Dude, this shit has been here for a week. Don't you think you should clean it up? Whoa, dude, chill. I'm cleaning this area of the living room. I can't understand how you live like this. It's honestly gross. See? All clean. Done for the week.
Dude, living with a neat freak sucks. Maybe you should try it sometime.
You know what? Whatever, man. I'm going to bed.
Whoa, I woke up and I'm Pat Pitts. I wish I woke up with some nicer tits. And now I guess I'm from Boston. Kinda great cause all my teams win. Tom Brady kissed his son on the mouth. If I'm a fan, do I have to take it down south? I woke up in Pat Pitt's body. Somehow this shit turned into Twisted Thursday. But we got no point but to turn this sitch sideways. I can't believe that it's Twisted Thursday, no longer from Jersey. I look at my posters and the floor, it's so messy.
What the I woke up and I'm John Franklin, so this is what it's like to be not stankin'. And now I can jam on the guitar. It's too bad I'm a lightweight at the bar. Wait, why am I craving a salad? I should be taking mad naps instead. I'm at his body's mercy, and everything is a wah-wah in Jersey.
I woke up in Franklin's body. Somehow this shit turned into Twisted Thursday. But we got no point but to turn this sitch sideways. I can't believe that it's Twisted Thursday, and now I'm from Jersey. I can't put my own gas, guess my car will be thirsty.
Yo, why you gotta move that? Everything's supposed to be where it's at.
If you think the floor is the place for this, you better get ready to start hearing rat piss.
So how do we switch back?
You gotta make that cookie crack.
Now public safety. I'm really old and my bones are really shaky. I get no respect from students here, especially when the power disappears.
Come on, again? F you, public safety.
Feeling kinda cursed. John, it's me. I'm a drunk girl on her 21st. Pat, oh my god, you're so hot. This whole switching thing is starting to be a lot. I can't even walk in a straight line. Should've stopped me at my second line. I really wanna take another swig. On second thought, let's pull trig.
Who knew my roommate Pat Pitts could sing? Looks like we need to take another break after that one. We'll be right back.
Hello, and tonight on Sandwich News, we will determine what makes a good sandwich and a bad sandwich. First, the standard sandwich. Uninspired, and frankly, a little gross. But we have here a Ray and Mike sandwich, the Cadillac of sandwiches. And if you want one, well,
come on down to Ray and Mike's at 3030 Whitney Ave, Hamden, Connecticut. Open every day from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Qcash is accepted.
now that's a sandwich.
This is Sports Pause.
Are you concerned with the 0-2 start to the season?
Right here, top of the circle, again, rips it past the Jasper's goalie.
What will breaking the record mean for the program himself? I mean, 138 wins.
There's the tough shot. What a nice play by Mikey Dixon.
He's good in transition. Just a really dynamic scorer he can create for himself.
And now, Emma, it's time for the top 5 plays of the week.
Coming up on #that, we talk about some fun events around Quinnipiac's campus.
And we talk about some weird news that's been discussed around Twitter.
All that and more, we are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
Welcome to the WQAQ Morning Show. Dan Ball and Emma Spagnolo joining you here from the QAQ studios in Hamden. And Emma, it is that time of year again.
I'm on a tour. Hope it's not a bore. Hope you're having fun while we're on the run. Going to the lift. It's a great place to get lost in your studies and have a great time. Have a wonderful day, Tor. You guys are doing great. You're a great audience. Hope you enjoyed. Navigating any club is like a jungle. Recently, a documentary crew was able to capture footage of our very own jungle. Toads. Brace yourselves. Toads is a local treasure that has been around for generations, and it may not look like much now, but when the sun sets on Saturday, a variety of species come together to perform a colorful variety of rituals. Here we observe DJ Styx in his perch, and before the night even begins, he prepares his set list, which is a set number of the home we call Earth. This week our journey takes us to the northeast region of a country known as the United States of America. Within a state called Connecticut, there's a city known as New Haven, where on a street called York lies a local treasure known as toads. Toads is a local treasure that has been around for generations, and it may not look like much now, but when the sun sets on Saturday, a variety of species come together to perform a colorful variety of rituals. Here we observe DJ Styx in his perch, and before the night even begins, he prepares his set list, which is a set number of songs that he uses to excite the drunk inhabitants that will soon overpopulate the ecosystem.
Dude, tonight it's gonna be lit.
Hell yeah, man!
To the population of the ecosystem, lit means a satisfactory experience. Here you see the masses eagerly awaiting entrance into the club. Clubgoers have to fare the long, cold winter outside. Should they not have a jacket, clubgoers run the risk of not making it through the night.
This sucks!
Here we observe a group of females. They wear traditional dress of their people and dance to what is known as house music. Notice how they close ranks when an undesirable male approaches. Notice how the group comes together as one to block out the undesirable as efficiently as possible. And thus the male is blocked from his desired partner. He is only momentarily discouraged until he moves on to find another potential mate. Let's move to the bathroom, shall we? Here we witness two females in their most vulnerable form.
I just miss him so much.
One of the females has messaged and called her former mate multiple times.
Broke my heart, but I don't care. We belong together.
Becky, there are other fish in the sea. You'll find someone.
Oh my god, you fantastic. Oh my god, thank you. You're my best friend. I'm gonna call him again. No!
Ah, Todd, the drunk underage kid. This creature is branded from early on, which makes him easy to spot for predators. A predator emerges and tries to pounce on Todd's beverage. Ah, but Todd senses danger. The chase has begun. He has lived to drink another Grateful Dead. Ah, here we see a lone female, a rare sight indeed. She hangs onto the edges of the dance floor for safety, but nothing can save her from a male on the hunt.
Hey.
Hi. Yeah. Well, I have a boyfriend, so I'm just gonna go.
The female has successfully avoided the encounter. She goes off in search of her group. There's a group in the distance celebrating something known as a 21st birthday ritual. There's one female that seems to stand out above the rest. She is the queen for the night.
It's my birthday! Let's go! Faster! More vodka! Let's go! Yeah, thanks.
Unbeknownst to her, no one cares that it's her birthday.
Did you hear it's my birthday? 'Cause it's my birthday.
honey, no one gives a shit.
It's my birthday! Woohoo!
Here we see a group of males wearing what they know as button-downs to attract a mate. Little do they know, it has the reverse effects of potential mates. They call themselves the wolf pack. But as you can see, there are no females in this pack. Defeated, the hunter returns empty-handed.
Yo, boys, wanna get some pizza?
And with that, the night is over. Everyone returns home knowing that there are no winners in the Toads experience. The ecosystem disappears into the night, leaving the establishment to hold their shame and regret.
Hello. So, I am here to perform a new song with this handy-dandy little guitar I found backstage that conveniently doesn't belong to anybody. Until now.
Dude, like you're super handsome, but he's super handsome. But what are you doing with my guitar?
What are you talking about?
There's a sticky note on it that literally says,
I don't know what you're talking about, but so that's you, right?
correct, yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
You're handsome.
All right, everyone. How are we? How's the show going? Yeah? All right, well, I figured because this is a show where, you know, like it's me being the host, I decided that I'm going to do an original song. So I hope you guys enjoy it. This is one never heard before by anyone who's come to any one of my shows. This is called Welcome Home. I hope you guys enjoy it. Walking down the avenue, your eyes so bright, wondering where you're gonna stop and stay tonight. Have a drink with the guys from school, remembering the day you all acted a fool. There's a whole world you just can't see, 'cause you can't look farther than this small Jersey town. No matter where you go, it all points back here. So my friend, welcome home. The night grows old and you reminisce about the good old days and your first kiss. All those late nights at Jason's house where we drank so much that we nearly drowned. The saying goes, live while we're young, but don't forget where you come from, oh no. 'Cause when you come back, she'll be standing there. She'll bring you in and say, welcome home. Yeah, this town will eat you up, 'cause where we're from, we got winners and losers and lovers and fighters and beaters and cheaters, but we have desire to make it out of this small Jersey town. chase our dreams, find the girl. But we all come back and walk these same old streets, and we just say, welcome home, welcome home, welcome home, welcome home. Thank you. Well, everyone, that's our show tonight. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out, especially my mom and dad for watching at home, of course, my sister in the audience, and of course my girlfriend and Pat Pitts, because you two mean very much to me. Big Daddy Broche in the trust tree, and of course my dog Maddie. First and foremost, this is like generic, I'd like to thank the cast and crew for putting on a great show. Thank you to the Piazza Pit, of course, for their wonderful musical stylings. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Quinnipiac Tonight on Facebook and QU Tonight on Instagram and Twitter. Make sure to follow us at Q30 Television on YouTube as well. We'll see you for our 12th show of the season, a teleplastical on May 3rd in 3 weeks. Have a wonderful night, everyone.